Hi, good morning. January 2013 has been a good month for Indian equities. The Nifty has given a return of 2.3% just in this 1 month alone. FIIs have been relatively bullish in Indian equities compared to the other emerging markets. They have poured in about 2.5 to $3 billion of money in just the month of January alone. However, the start to the month of February hasn't been good. In the last few days, there has been a trend that the start of the market in the morning has been very good. But when the index appears to have scaled new heights, the rally fizzles out later in the afternoon or probably during the closing of the day. Yesterday was one such day. The Nifty opened with a gap up of 30 points. However, towards the end, it closed down about 3/10% lower. The CNX midcap was also battered by close to 1%. Overnight, things were looking pretty bleak in the European markets. It was a shocker because indexes in Spain and Italy were down about 4 to 5%. That in UK, France, and Germany were about down to 2% to 3%. Because of the political risks that are now triggered in Europe, markets were battered about 3 to 4% yesterday in Europe. Opposition calls for the resignation of Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy because of reports of him allegedly taking part in some money laundering and illegal payments. Also, over in Italy, there are claims that there is a good chance that ex-Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi could return, which is again a thing that markets do not like. So those are termed as a political risks that are now being in the news in Europe. Uh, the US markets also closed up 1% lower, with S&P breaking the psychological important level of 1500, closing at 1495. Uh, the dollar index rose about 1% yesterday. Another major worry for the Indian markets are the rising prices of oil. Brent crude as of now stands at about close to $120 per barrel. That could have a bad effect on the current account deficit that India is trying to control. Markets today look weak following overnight the European and the American indexes. Asia is weak and we expect markets to track those indices and open lower today. Thank you very much.